No, that's okay, sir.
Like, sir, we need a short clip, like
Short clip,
just
yeah.
for 5-4 minutes. Yeah.
That we can
Okay.
extract from the broadcast itself, so that won't be an issue.
Okay. Anyway, I'll put on the recording. No issue. Yeah. And I will now
So
pass on the this to Ishita, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ishita, you are the host.
So since we're already behind schedule, let's just start straight away. Arya Nair, I believe you have also registered for the poetry competition.
Yeah, I have.
So we're going to start off with you since you are in two competitions, so we don't want the timings to clash. You give us a short introduction about yourself, and the college/school you're from, your story name, and start reciting your story.
Could you repeat again? I couldn't hear you right now.
Since we're already short of time, we're just going to start off straight away. So
Yeah,
since you are in two competitions,
yeah,
you are going to go first. So could you please tell us a bit about yourself, like your name, your school and college where you're from,
yeah.
and
Okay,
give us your story name and start reading.
okay, fine. Just a second. I need to turn my camera on, right?
Yes, the camera and mic has to remain on as long as you're reading. You can turn it
Okay.
off afterwards when you're done.
Um, okay. Hello, my name is Arya Nair, and I'm from ABPS case role. I'm in 12th standard currently in commerce stream. My story's name is Zombie Attack. Um, July 2020 had just begun, and it had been 4 months since the COVID-19 pandemic began, and everyone is just stuck at home. Before she could write any further, Anu heard her mother calling her from the hall. Get ready, or you'll be late for school. She closed her diary, got ready for her school, and as usual, her dad dropped her off. As soon as she got inside the school premises after all the COVID-19 checkups, she met up with her best friend Joe. He had an unusual expression on his face. So Anu asked, Hey Joe, what's with that expression on your face? He showed her a video of a COVID-19 patient turning into a zombie. Look, the patients are turning into a zombie. Is this the end of Earth? I'm scared. Anu laughed as soon as Joe finished. Well, I'm pretty sure that this is just some silly prank. Doesn't seem like it, he replied. Let's talk about this later. We need to attend our class or else we'll be scolded. She grabbed Joe's hand and dragged him to the class, ignoring everything he said. There was no single noise in the class as the teacher read the play. But suddenly, the siren started to go off. There was a red alert. What could possibly have caused a red alert situation suddenly? Then there was a voiceover speaker. It was the principal. Children and teacher, the school is under a zombie attack. All of you are requested to evacuate the building from the emergency exit immediately. Anna couldn't fathom what she was hearing. A zombie attack? How is that even possible? Many questions were running through her mind. But suddenly Joe grabbed her hand and asked her to run. She grabbed all her things and both of them ran to the hallway. The hallway was packed. There were so many children out there. How is this even possible? How can this even happen? Anu said. I told you the new COVID-19 virus is actually turning people into zombies, and the humans are all being turned to zombies. Joe said. But before she could say anything, suddenly there was some sound. It was not a humanly voice, and everyone started screaming. Anu couldn't believe her eyes. That it was an actual zombie right in front of her eyes. The zombie looked like a human, whose skin was decayed, and it looked like they had no sense of what they were doing. It looked as if they had died, but their bodies were still walking. Suddenly, the zombie attacked one of the children. A teacher ran to save her, but one more zombie came out of nowhere and moved the teacher out of the way. No one dared to go near them. The hall was filled with screams of both of them. Everyone started running, but Anu, She was terrified. She couldn't move. Joe saw Anu and shouted at her to run. It was then that she came back to her senses and started running. All the children were boarded onto the bus as quickly as possible. Anu and Joe were the last ones to come. While running, Anu stumbled and fell down, and that's when she saw that the zombies were coming after her. She got up quickly and ran towards the bus. As soon as she got on the bus, she realized that Joe wasn't there. That's when she saw Joe running towards the bus and Zombie just behind him. She didn't give it a thought. She took the axe and emergency lid on the bus and jumped off the bus without a second thought. Joe screamed, Anu, go! But she couldn't leave her best friend. She ran towards Joe. How she was going to fight the zombie? But she took the axe and attacked the zombie, which killed it. Now it was just Joe and Anu in that place with all the zombies, and Anu said, holding Joe's hand, now we'll fight. That's our only chance at survival. I won't let you die. That was the end of my story.
All right, thank you. Have you submitted it on the
Yeah, I
email?
submitted this.
Cool. So you're technically done. If you want to stay and listen to the other stories, or feel free, or if you want to leave, you can do that as well.
Okay, fine.
Anuj, let's start off with you.
Yes, sure. First of all, good evening, everyone present here. My name is Anuj, and I have just enrolled to Northwestern University. Okay, without wasting much more time, as we have shortage of time, so let's go to the topic. What if COVID-19 turned the infected into zombies? First of all, it's all beyond the imagination. Just just got to think that today's current situation about COVID-19, which is out of control, then if these scenarios be related to the infected zombies, then it might be impossible to get control over it. And this scenario has and both the scenario has a complete parallel phrase. Means what COVID-19 and infected zombies both are the parallel phrase. Maybe yes, if we imagine and can we relate, but I think it may not be related. But if these scenarios got infected, yes, but we can relate this scenario with infected zombies. Both the pandemic has same outcome ratios. That is that today's streets are empty, hospitals are crowded, and people are not allowed to go out and they need to stay home. So it seems no difference between the COVID-19 effect and the infected zombies. But if this phase of COVID-19 gets turned into infected zombies, then this will be the worst phase of humanity. And the virus COVID-19 shows no effect of getting infected in early times, has same to zombies. So I think it might be get too dangerous. But COVID-19 is not too dangerous as it get infected like zombies, because this pandemic has given some positiveness towards the entire world of being getting together. People are reaching out for others' help and creating a neighborhood network, and this is the sign of positiveness. And they are showing care and concern for the people. Yes, both the situations are similar, that one person gets infected from another, but it's not totally as deadly as zombies. And at last, I would like to say that if COVID-19 turns into infected zombies, that this would be the worst phase of the humanity. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Anuj. Have you submitted it on the email?
Yes, sir.
So you can as well. You're free to go. If you want to stay and listen to the other stories, you can.
Okay. Thank you.
Henny, let's start with you.
Yes, sir. My name is Hele Kamani and I'm from Gujarat Public School. I just passed out my 12th standard. And here is my short and simple story. Once I was sitting idle, a thought struck in my mind. Firstly, I thought what zombies are. Zombies are mostly found in horror movies and they are dead bodies. All the zombies are under the control of parasite. If COVID would be a zombie, then it would be really flabbergasting. Like in COVID, we can't see people who is infected, and so the COVID persons are difficult to recognize. But if we assume COVID patients turning into a zombie, then it would be easy to recognize them and we can stay away from them. For example, People do not get terrified from cancer, but during the treatment, the side effects of that treatment make people terrified. COVID is worldly diseases. Just like seeing infected people turning into a zombie will make others so scary, as fear scares human. So, in short, we can say that life is teaching time to take a deep breath, step back, and enjoy the moment. Live in the present and not to worry about more for the future. So, that's all for my story.
Okay,
Thank you.
thank you. Have you submitted it?
Yes, sir.
You are also free to leave. I don't
Okay,
think
sir.
we have any other participants with us right now. No, we don't. Sarvesh and Ishita, it's your call. Do you wish to wait for them or do you wish to quit?
Who is Kirin Jindosh?
Me.
You are there. Then Arya, Bhargav, Haley, Sarvesh. Yeah, yes. Nobody else.
Nobody else is here.
Yep.
Hello, Keaton. Did they submit it online that the participants
Yeah,
convent?
I asked them all. They've all emailed it.
They have submitted.
Yes, ma'am.
Might be
Their
connection
stories are
issues.
submitted online.
Okay, so might be some connection issues.
Yeah, some other.
If it's
Yeah,
a
let's
connection,
end it.
then
Let's
we
end
can
it.
wind
Most
it
are
up.
having connection issues
Clear?
because of the rain.
Okay, you can tell the participants about the results when it will be announced.
Yeah.
Yes, Keaton, go on about the results.
So the results will be announced tomorrow by. We will get the results by around 1 o'clock, and then we'll forward it to you guys. If you have in fact sent it, please double check because as you can know, the email was not sent by Heli. She sent it, but it didn't go through. Please double check. Make sure you've sent it. Attach your name along with it, and we'll contact you. Thank you.
Winners will be announced tomorrow between 6:30 to 7 p.m. So please join for that winner announcement ceremony, and there we'll declare who won. Those who have submitted the story and were here with us to read their story out will get marks for both of these things. And those who haven't read their story out will get only marks for their whatever they have submitted on our mail. So tomorrow is the winner announcement ceremony, and your clips will be uploaded on our Instagram page NUVJMC. So you can ask your friends and mates to please visit our page and vote for you if you want them to. Right?
Yep. So since no one else is joining, we can conclude this session.